Yo guys, and welcome back to another video. This time we are going to be ranking horror icons, but not by their movies, by their action figures. So we're going to be taking a look at figures from NECA, Sideshow, Mezco and more. We're going to be ranking the OG horror icons. Maybe we'll mix a few up and, add something spicy into the mix, we shall see. But yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at some dope figures. Right guys, before we start, I just got a new delivery in. So I'm going to show y'all my brand new figure that I just got. I just got in from Chucky Studios at the Scream Greats Michael Myers figure. Now, if you're wanting this one, it is up for pre-order at Mad About Horror, so go and pre-order one while you can, guys, because they will be arriving soon. Look how good this looks. That is literally just Rob Zombie's Myers in every way, shape and form. I love the coveralls. The coveralls look on point. The sculpt is so good. You can either have him like lunging at you like that, or you can have him like with his arm down, which is really cool. Knife's good. It's just so well made. It does remind me of old school NECA figs and McFarlane figs, like the movie Maniacs. It's just such a dope piece. I adore the Chucky Studios Scream Greats line. It is fucking hard as hell, guys. Right, let's bring him in for a closer look. Look at the sculpt. That head sculpt is just so good. That is literally Rob Zombie's mask. I know obviously they did have the master mold from Wayne Toff for the actual mask, so I'm assuming they may have scaled it down for the figure, which is why it looks so spot on. Now the paint's not totally accurate, don't get me wrong. Could do with a few little greenish tones in there, which would be cool. So repainting this one would be sick, to be fair. But yeah, I do like how he's very statuesque and kind of just posed, and yeah, it will stand on the shelf really well. Has a lot of shelf presence. Trick Studios, you've impressed me once again. You've charmed me. Let's move on. Right guys, so first on my list is none other than Chucky. Now, there's been some amazing Chucky figs out there. I'm going to show you my personal favourites. These are my two personal favourites. I've kind of narrowed it down to two personal favourites for every single movie. So yeah, let's get on into it. Let's show Chucky and see how he looks. So my first favourite is the new NECA figure. Now, does this count as a figure, really? Sort of like a doll, to be honest with you, but it is kind of small, so we are going to count it as a figure. We're going to say an oversized figure for this bad boy. Bro is sick as fuck though. The detail on him is so good. NECA absolutely killed it. As soon as they put this one up for pre-order, I did pre-order it from NECA themselves. So your boy paid that £40 shipping. Womp. The sculpt though is just so good on this one. The eyes look so glossy. They look so good. I love that he's got sculpted hair. I don't really like rooted hair, and be totally honest with you, it just annoys me. It ends up falling out and it ends up rotting away. I would rather my figures have hair like this. Got loads of nice details on the hand. The overalls are just made so well, and you've got a lot of detail on the shoes as well, and the laces are actually sculpted on, which I do think is a nice touch as well. Has swivel joints in the feet too, which is nice. Not much articulation on this one. I don't know why they're going swivel joints, just makes him a little hard to stand, so that's my only criticism on this one. Let's bring him in for a closer look. So here is Chucky. Now this looks exactly like the NECA Bride of Chucky doll, the 1:1 scale one. It looks exactly like that, which I think is really dope. That doll is absolutely quality, and this one is just essentially a scaled down version. Look at the detail. Honestly, it's next level. The only thing I would like is if he had a little chest scar. Wait, does he have a chest scar? Oh, he does actually have a chest scar. It doesn't look very good though. There's no paint app or anything like that. They should have painted that, That'd have been really cool. I might have to paint that myself. Clothing is made so well on this one. It's so well tailored. It fits him exactly like it does in the movie, and it is very screen accurate. And look at the shoes. Bro's shoes are sick. They look so perfect. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this one. So if you haven't got this one, go and grab it from NECA. Haven't seen this one available anywhere else in the UK. So yeah, go and grab it from NECA direct. Now, a lot of y'all are going to question my next choice for Chucky, because I know a lot of y'all don't fuck with it like I do. So I'm going to be showing a very old figure. This is a McFarlane figure. This is the Bride of Chucky 2-pack. Now, I've not chosen this for screen accuracy because it is far from screen accurate, I'll be totally honest with you. Like, there is nothing screen accurate about this. But it just looks really cool, and it's so old school. It did come in a 2-pack with Tiffany, which is dope. Let's bring him in so I can show you some details. So this is the head sculpt on Chucky, and the head sculpt is really good. The teeth are a little bit too yellow, and he does have staples instead of stitches, which I'm not happy about. The hair on this one though is super nice. Now, I'm not a big fan of actual real hair, but this does look good on him. I will say this, I do think it's a really well done figure, this. Definitely one you need if you're like a 90s horror fan. One of my favorites. I've had this since the 90s, which is really cool as well. The clothes are really weird on this one as well, because they're really muted down. He is quite big too, like he's a hefty size for a figure that's meant to be in 7-inch scale, but he's definitely not in 7-inch scale, 100% no. Did come with a load of accessories too with Tiff, which was dope. But over the years, your boys unfortunately lost them. Doesn't have much posability. He is a movie Maniacs figure, so he is more just kind of static, and I've locked his arm in place and it won't go back in place now, so I'm gonna have to go all the way around, which isn't that fun. But other than that, really dope figure, and definitely one you need if you are a Chucky fan. I do like the NECA Chucky figures and the Mezco Chucky figures, but they don't do them like the old school ones, McFarlane, we need y'all back on horror, alright? Enough with the Spawn stuff, even though your boy loves Spawn, but bring back some horror stuff. So the next horror icon I'm ranking by their figures is Art the Clown. Now, the The only real Art the Clown figure we have is this Toony Terrors one, but there is another coming very soon. As you can see here, this is the NECA Art the Clown figure. Now, it looks absolutely phenomenal. The promo pics look perfect. I cannot wait to get this one. This has just released by NECA, so yeah, very, very excited to get this one. Very excited for it to make its way over to the UK to Mad About Horror. If you want to pre-order it, go and pre-order it now. It just looks so, so good. The box looks good. The face sculpt looks good. His body looks perfect. It just looks on point. Yeah, NECA have absolutely killed it with this one, and it's definitely one I can't wait to add to my Art the Clown collection. Then I can finally stop collecting custom figures like this ugly motherfucker. But I digress. We do have one Art the Clown figure to show, and this is why he's more towards the bottom of the list, because it is a Toony Terrors figure. Now, I like Toony Terror figures, don't get me wrong, but yeah, this one's not amazing. The sculpt's cool, but it's just not spot on, you know? So here he is. It is a dope figure. Like, don't get me wrong, he is cool, and I do like his creepy little kind of Scooby-Doo-esque pose, like he's peering through. And it does remind me of when he introduced himself in the Clown Cafe, and he comes through the window. That's purely because of Larry's hand is, but yeah, it's a dope piece. And it does come with a little horn that doesn't fit in his hand very well, which annoys me because it falls out every 2 seconds. I do like that he's sort of like tiptoeing in his Jardins. Sick ass fit. He looks cool as shit. Yeah, this is a great Toony Terror. This is probably one of the best Toony Terrors that we've got. I do like the Toony Terror range, but I'm not a huge fan of them. I think they're cool as standalone pieces, but on a shelf they do kind of get a little bit lost just due to their size, and they don't have much shelf presence, but they do look good amongst everything else. As you can see down here, I have a load of Toony Terrors in this kind of smaller section down here. I tend to keep mine there or just kind of scattered about within the collection. Yeah, but if you're not the Clown fan, definitely pick this one up. Make sure you get ready for the NECA Ultimate one because it's going to be so good. I can't wait for the Christmas one. We did actually see some promo pics of the Christmas one. Mad About Horror shot these at Toy Fair. Looks so awesome. Definitely one you need if you are an Art the Clown fan. If you want more Art the Clown content, I've got Art the Clown videos. Go and watch them, guys. Shameless plug, they are linked down below. And if you want to see the Halloween Horror Nights Art the Clown tour, go and check out a video from a few weeks ago because I went to Halloween Horror Nights. Next on the list, we are ranking Leatherface. Now, there is some great Leatherface figures out there. You've got some awesome 1/6 by Sideshow. You've got NECA figs. You've got Mezco figs. You've got McFarlane figs. You've got Higher Toys figures. There are fucking loads of Leatherface figures. Now, there are clearly, though, two that are superior. Here we have the latest NECA Leatherface figures. Now, these are definitely superior. The Pretty Woman figure is one that I didn't want to add to my collection. Now, I'm not a big Pretty Woman guy. I'm gonna be totally real with you. I don't really fuck with Pretty Woman Leatherface like that, right? Sue me. I know a lot of y'all like Pretty Woman. I just don't be fucking with bro, okay? I think it's a bit mid. I don't think it's anywhere as good as the Killing Mask. But the figure on the other hand is next fucking level. I did not pre-order this one. I did not buy this one. I saw it at Mad About Horror when I went to the office and I had to bring it home with me. I absolutely needed it for the collection because it looks so good. It is such high quality. NECA truly outdid themselves with this one. Very sick work from NECA. Let's bring him in so you can have a look at the details. Look at the head sculpt. This is also such a huge figure. Like, his body is just massive. There is so much detail on the clothing. Chainsaw looks spot on. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this one. It's got a dope little bracelet on there that you can actually take off if you switch his hands out. The clothing fits in perfectly, and he does have like a little belly, which is dope because that's exactly what you want for Leatherface. You need him to be big and stocky. That is exactly what you need in the Leatherface figure, and this figure does that perfectly. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of this one, and I definitely think it's one you need if you are a Leatherface fan. So yeah, go and pick it up, guys. Now let's have a look at my absolute baby, the Killing Mask figure. This figure is fucking beautiful. It's just perfect. When NECA first announced they were doing this, I was very excited because I do think the one we had before is aggressively mid. Trash. Absolute trash. Let's be totally real with y'all. Fucking trash. This one, however, though, is so good. He's perfectly sized. He's so big. He's so butch. And he is kind of scary, to be honest with you. The sheer size of him, he looks terrifying. His face looks terrifying. He's covered in blood. And the clothes are spot on. Let's have a look at him close. Look at that head sculpt. Now, that is just Thomas Hewitt. That is perfect. Look at it. So good. Yeah, perfect. Perfectly captures the look of Leatherface and how he should look. It looks like he's dead behind the eyes, like there's nothing going on beyond that, and that's what you want from a Leatherface figure. So he has got his shirt on, and it is obviously the striped shirt with all the right colours. You have his apron, which looks perfect, and I love that they added blood to it. You have the chainsaw. Now this chainsaw does feature some blood as well. The chainsaw is spot on. Literally the perfect colour too. And obviously he has his little jeans slash trousers, whatever they are. I guess they're jeans. Are they jeans? I don't really know. I think they're just slacks, to be fair. But yeah, he's got them on. They're kind of fitted as well, which works. And he's got his little pointy ass shoes, bro. He's got his little winkle pickers on. This is such a good one, so definitely pick this one up. If you are a TCM fan, you absolutely need this guy in your fucking collection, all right? Rev up your chainsaws and get Leatherface now. Next on my list is none other than Freddy Krueger. Now, I'm not a huge Freddy guy. I'm gonna be real, but we have had some good collectibles of Freddy over the years, and some bad ones. Freddy Krueger is the worst slasher in my opinion. Now, I do still love Freddy, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of Freddy stuff. I have a load of Freddy figures. I have a glove, I have a mask, you know me, I've kind of got it. But out of the OG slashers, he's just not my fave. I'm gonna be totally real with y'all. I prefer New Nightmare and those three to the others. There, I said it, right? I've confessed. Don't hate on me in the comments because it's just my opinion. Now, I don't think the others are trash. I think they're good, to be honest with you. I think they're really good movies, but yeah, they're just not really for me. I just do prefer a little bit less comedy to my slashers. I feel like Freddy tends to just give a little bit more comedy. Bit too much for me, to be brutally honest with you. But we do have some sick collectibles. Now, the first one I'm going to show is a sideshow piece. Now, I don't know if this counts in this video, so I have paired a normal figure with it too, but this is the sideshow Freddy Krueger figure. Now, this is beautiful. Sideshow have been making Freddy Krueger figures for years. There's been some good ones, there's been some trash ones, but this one is the newer release, and it does actually feature real metal claws, which is a real nice touch. Love the head sculpt in this one. The hat isn't removable, which I think is a really weird choice. It does just kind of have a classic kind of like action man, hard style body with abs and all sorts of shit. Let's have a look at his washboard abs. But yeah, all around this one's just spot on. It's perfect. It is very screen accurate and it does look really, really good. So yeah, let's bring him in for a closer look. So here is Fred Star. Welcome to primetime, bitch. Look how good he looks. That head sculpt is just next level. It's just perfect, right? If I said that was a photograph, no one would really say much about it. It just looks so, so spot on. Lots of detail on the clothing. Here is the metal glove. Look at that. They're literally really metal. It's so cool. And they've got little bloodstains on them, which is really cool. It just feels luxury, this figure, and feels expensive, and it was expensive. I think it was over 300, but it's definitely worth it, 100% in my opinion. It does not get better than this in terms of Freddy Krueger figures, so yeah, I'm very, very happy to have this one in my collection. It features brown shoes, which I'm not sure is screen accurate, because I think he only wore brown shoes in 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, really cool piece nonetheless, and a sick one for your Freddy Krueger collection. Here is my next pick of Freddy Krueger figures. This is the NECA Part 3 Freddy. It's a really good figure, don't get me wrong. You can actually swap the chest out and put like a chest of souls on him, but I don't actually have that. I don't know where that's gone. It's been long gone for fucking years. I've had this figure a very, very long time. It's around 2017, I believe. It's a great figure though, nonetheless. So yeah, definitely pick this one up if you are interested in getting some Freddy NECA figures, because it's really, really good. It's so good. Look at the detail. It does capture Freddy very, very well. I do believe NECA have actually retooled this figure now as well, so it does look even better. The colours are more spot on, and yeah, the paintwork is just all around a whole lot better. It does obviously feature his glove, which is dope as hell. Yeah, this is a really good figure, to be fair, and it does look great on a shelf, especially when you compare it to Jason figures. Speaking of Jason, let's move on. Right guys, it's time to look at the OG stinky boy. Jason Voorhees has made it to our list. Now, y'all know I fucking love Jason, right? Mama's boy through and through. Who don't love Jason? He's the fucking GOAT, right? Jason's sick. So this time we're gonna start by looking at a NECA figure. Now, this is the alpha of all Jason figures until they release a Part 8. Please release a Part 8. I fucking need a Part 8 Jason. It is my favourite look of Jason, and we need a figure showing that. NECA, please come through. We've got the Jason Universe stuff. We need a Jason Universe figure. So, quick question before I move on. Do y'all be fucking with Jason's new mask? I don't really like it. I'll be totally real with y'all, but I don't hate it either as much as everyone else. I do kind of want a copy of it. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll add one to the collection in the future. Here is the Part 7 Jason figure. Now, this is an absolute beauty. NECA fucking killed it on this sculpt. There is so much detail. Honestly, I can't get over this one. Every time I look at it, you find something new about it. It's got all his chest exposed. You've got bones and ribs and stuff showing through. His kneecaps are showing through. It's just so, so awesome, this one. Yeah, big fan, big fan. Bring him in for a closer look. Here is Jason. Now, he does look absolutely perfect. Let's reveal his face underneath. Now, look at that. How did NECA get so much detail in such a small figure? Literally perfect, this one. Never failed to surprise me with their sculpts. They're just so good. The ribs showing through. If we show his back, you can see his spine. Oh, it's just so gnarly. The figure is so, so good. Come down here, you got his kneecaps exposed. NECA didn't cheap out on it. You got paintwork everywhere, all different paint tones you got in here. So cool. Yeah, this one's hard as hell, guys. If you want a NECA Jason figure, make sure you pick up this one because it is definitely the best. I do love the Part 3 too, I can't lie. But yeah, this one's definitely the alpha. Keeping on the same theme, we are going to show you another Jason figure. This one is the Sideshow Jason. Look how cool he is. This one is so, so good. Now, Part 3 Jason, bar Part 8 is my favourite. This is the Jason that I do think of when I think of Jason, because I just think it's so, so iconic. Such an iconic movie. It's when he's first got his mask. It's just so cool. But let's talk about the figure, because that's what y'all really be interested in. Not my opinion on fucking movies. This figure's so gnarly. The head sculpt's perfect. The head sculpt's really, really good. You can't actually see the face underneath, which is annoying. Doesn't come off. Apparently there is a sculpted face under there, but I'm not going to break it. So yeah, you won't be seeing that. I actually have broke this figure, I'm going to be totally honest. Should have 2 little buttons here, but yeah, they kind of came off, so I lost them. Actually, I took him to work one day to shoot shoot some content with him, and yeah, bro lost his buns. Lots of detail on the clothing though. You got a big ass machete. It does come with a ton of weapons. The hands on this are so well sculpted as well. You can see every single individual vein in his hands. Bro's a veiny ass motherfucker. Bruh. Let's bring him in for a closer look. So here is Jason. He does have his bright blue eyes. You can see under there that his face is a little deformed. Looks really cool when you come around the back of the head. You see his ears. This ear is obviously all mangled. You can see his neck, so cool. The detail on the clothing are perfect. It looks so good, the clothes. And veins on that hand. Bro's can finna choke you out for real. Just such a good figure, this one. Bro's ankle swingers are coming in quick as well. Look at his boots, they look so good. Yeah, this is all around just a great one. So definitely pick up such a figure. If you can, guys, you need it for your horror collection. We are now in top 2 territory, guys. Let's get it, right? So number 2 is coming in hot with Ghostface. Ghostface has some awesome figures, let's be real. You have RIP Horror Collector dolls, you have Mezco dolls, you have Mezco figures, you have NECA figures, you have McFarlane figures. There are loads of sick ones. Super 7, Fright Rags, you name it, they've done it in Ghostface format. But there can only be one winner. Well, technically 2, because I'm showing 2 of each figure, but technically it can only really be 1, all right? So we're gonna agree on 1 in the end. But let's show the first one. So coming in hot, but a little bit on the short side, is the Mezco 112 Collective Ghostface figure. Now, this one is from Mad About Horror. It's an absolute beauty. I just wish it was bigger. That's my only criticism with this one. The face is perfect. The robe is really good. It just needs to be bigger. I do have one other criticism on this one, is that the robe's not sparkle. Now, if it had a sparkle robe, it'd be high up the list, but I do think that they were going for a Scream 5 version, so that kind of makes sense. Because his boots are black and not brown. Now, let me bring him in for a closer look, because y'all need to see this one up close and personal for real. So you can't really see the face that well because the light is overexposed on it a little bit, but I will give you guys some close-ups at the end too, so stay tuned for that. Look how good he looks though. The robe fits him really nicely. Does feature some nice little tassels here as well. These are really cool, nice screen accurate tassels. Does obviously feature a butt. Comes with a ton of accessories, like a shit ton. Only thing it didn't come with was a voice changer, which annoyed me greatly. Takes down, he's just got like a black shiny head on the back, which is weird as fuck, but kind of cool. We fuck with him heavy. Just a really good figure, this one, and definitely one you need if you're a Ghostface fan. Now let me show you a real alpha of Ghostface figures. So guys, now we have a figure that y'all can't really get. This is the New York Comic Con Ghostface figure. Look how beautiful this one is. It is Scream 6 aged Ghostface. They did obviously release it as a New York exclusive because the film takes place in New York. Makes sense, right? But it's kind of shit for y'all guys who want it and can't get it anymore. I did pay quite a lot of money for this one, I'm going to be totally honest with y'all. It's just so good. Without further ado, guys, I'm going to bring him in so y'all can have a look. Look at the face sculpt on that. It's so awesome. Just such a good piece, this one. I just absolutely love the face in it. And his mask actually does get removed, which is weird. And he's just got a weird little no face. That's actually fucking terrifying. Oh my Christ, that is fucking horrible. Let's put that shit right back on now. So here he is with the hood up. Obviously you can see he has got wire in the hood, which is a nice little detail. The robe is sheeny. It's not sparkly, but it does have a sheen to it, which is nice. Does obviously feature a buck. Did come in a sick box too. Has a little grab in hand, which is cool. Obviously bro features some tassels on his robe, which is a nice little detail. And he does feature some little boots at the bottom too. This is such a good figure and definitely one you need to find if you are a Ghostface fan. Try and pick this one up, guys. It is so cool, and it is definitely one of my favorite figures in my collection. It's actually one of my favorite pieces in the entire collection. I absolutely fucking adore it. Right guys, let's finish on a high. Now, who do you think we're ranking number 1? That's right, guys. Y'all fucking guessed it. It's Michael Myers, of course. Michael Myers is the absolute GOAT. He's the alpha. He's the best slasher of all time. There is no question about that. Let's have a look at my top 2 Michael Myers figures. Now, Michael Myers has done some great figures, like absolutely phenomenal. I've got a whole collection of Michael Myers figures here, and they're scattered everywhere around the room. Everyone knows that Myers is my GOAT. Narrowing this down to just 2 was very difficult, I can't lie, because there's been some amazing releases over the years. You've got releases from the original movie, you've got the old school NECA ones, you've got like 1/6 scale figures, you've got Rob Zombie's Halloween figures, you've got loads of different companies making Michael Myers figures. But yeah, there can only be, well, 2 winners. These are them. So let's fucking get into it. First up, we have this beautiful figure. Now, I have shown this guy on the channel before. This is the 112 Collective Mezco Michael Myers figure, and it is absolutely fucking perfect. The colour on the coveralls, the face sculpt. So just note, this one isn't when Carter's wearing it. It is meant to be closet scene Myers. So yeah, this is closet scene Myers, and it does look spot on. Features screen accurate boots, screen accurate clothing, and is just absolutely fucking perfect. My only issue with this figure, and why it's not in the number 1 space, bro's coming up short as hell. Look how small this motherfucker is next to Jason. Now, we all know that's not accurate. Michael Myers should be 6 foot. So yeah, bro's coming up a little short, but we will show him anyway because he's dope. Now look how perfect that is. That is just Michael Myers in every way, shape and form. Get it? Bro said the shape. Just so good. Yeah, look at lots of details on the hands, lots of details on the coveralls as well. Got obviously the gnarly knife with the blood. There is a couple of different options for that as well. And if you come down here, it does have Vietnam jungle boots, so they look perfect. Yeah, this figure has got every single detail you need in it to make a good Michael Myers figure. So yeah, that is why he's taking one of the top spots. All right, guys, let's finish strong. We're going to finish with my favourite Michael Myers figure. Now, this is a fairly new figure. I'll be totally real with y'all. You can easily get it. It's not even expensive. I think it's around £40. This is the Scream Greats Michael Myers figure from Trick Studios. Now, this does take my top spot. And I know a lot of y'all don't really like it that much. Like, I always get comments saying, it's not that great, you know, it's not that great. Disagree. If you get one of the early run ones, the paint works better too. This figure just looks like Nick Castle wearing the mask. And that's why I like it. It has that castle stretch to it. It is better than the NECA one. They're the only two castle stretch figures that we actually have as well. This one is just so dope. I'm gonna give you close-ups of him, but before I do that, I just want to point out these coveralls fit really well. The pose is perfect. The knife's perfect. The way he's gripping the knife with his thumb is perfect. And I just think it's exactly how Michael Myers should look. So yeah, let's bring him in. Here he is. Now, the head sculpt is really good on this one. It is a little bit overexposed. I'm going to bring the light down for y'all. That is just Nick Castle wearing the mask. It's so fucking cool. I love how it's so posed. I love that there's not tons and tons of these on this one too. And I do prefer my figures when they don't pose. I just don't really like posing them. They annoy me and they fall off the fucking shelves and then your boy gets angry. Look at the coveralls. They're just spot on. The knife, the thumb on the knife is just so good. Does feature Vietnam jungle boots as well, which is cool, and you can see the little bits of green poking through too. I just think this one's painted really nicely and it is perfectly Michael Myers. Right guys, I hope you've enjoyed this ranking. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Do you agree with my list? Do you disagree? Let me know, guys. Let me know what more videos you want to see too, you know? I'm always up for taking more suggestions for videos. Tell me what y'all want me to film. There is more Halloween content coming very shortly, guys. We're going to do some costumes. We're going to look at some masks. We're going to do some pumpkin carving. You name it, we're going to do it on the fucking channel. Right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for some close-ups, and we will see you on the next one. Peace the fuck out. Bye, guys.